girl Chuckie B, and we are at the JCA, the Jamaican Canadian Association, where we will be experiencing Dr. Umar do his thing. And we got a booth. Come check us out. $1 billion Convos.
At the end of the day, you are black, and that's all he cares about. So why we keep on making all these differences? Stop focusing on where the slave ship brought you, and focus on where the slave ship picked you up. There was no Sierra Leone 200 years ago. There was no Jamaica 200 years ago. There was no Bahamas or Bermuda 200 years ago. This came after slavery and colonization was over.
We don't have our own media, but the media controls the narrative. And I think it's high time we control the narrative. The algorithm controls what you see, when you see it, and how you see it. It will conceal the truth where it needs to.
DNA in you is the DNA in me. When a Jamaican is conflicting with a Nigerian, do you know that 100 or 200 years ago, you might have been first cousins? You fighting with a family member and you don't even know it. So brothers and sisters, the time is now for us to get serious. The time is now for us to get organized. As the most honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey said, don't let a day go by that you don't do something for your race. And don't get burned out. Take care of yourself. If you got to step away for a week, do that. If you got to step away for a weekend, you do that. If you got to step away for a year to get your own life back together, step away, but make sure you get back in the struggle. Because we come from a people who don't quit. We come from a people who don't kneel. We come from a people who don't yield. But the reason why we're so much weaker than the ones who came before us is we have lost our connection to supreme consciousness. You don't pray no more. You don't meditate no more. You don't call on your ancestors no more. You worship hair and sneakers and white women and cars and clothes and jobs. Your spiritual foundation has been smashed.
Peace and Pan-Africanism. This is Dr. Umar Ifatunde Oguntade live in CANADA. And I want to give a shout out to $1 Billion Convos. Y'all better check them out. $1 Billion Convos, BDC. Black Power.